Flow up in this motherfucker. Pardon my fresh, but I'm styling in this motherfucker. I search throughout the world to find a God inside myself, and what I learned is me. Is all I need.
Already know what it is over here. Empowerment.
What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? Back like we never left. That's one of the favorite sayings over here at Empowerment. Let me get my mic together. Acting crazy as usual. I can't find myself on the Empowerment page, so if you are watching, I ask that you go ahead and hit the like button, and then once you do that, hit the share button. Because I can't see it. But the show must go on. I'm going to record this one. Shout out to Green. She always puts a battery in my back. I just been doing a lot. You know what I mean? I'm a Leo. It's Leo season. We shine when the sun is out. I got a birthday coming up. You wouldn't believe how old I am. I got carded today, so nobody else believes it either. Just to give you a little hint, they used to call me lady, and right about now they can call me old lady. Dig that. Put that in your pocket for later. If you are now tuning in, it's your first time tuning in. I am your host, L. Spencer, and you are tuned into empowerment.net. What is empowerment.net, you would ask? It's just a platform where women can perform whatever talents that they so desire and have it showcased properly. We promote positivity, creativity, and true talent. You have to do more than get behind this mic and put words together. You have to do more than just put some words on a paper and put it on a website. You have to do more than just crack one joke. I like a grind, love a grind. I'm from it, I'm of it. So therefore I will support it always and forever. God willing, and I know that he is, without a doubt, without question, I'll be able to provide women who are grinding with opportunities. I'm already doing that, not on the scale of the vision that I have for myself, but nonetheless, I am doing it, and that's part of manifesting. You have to already be in it. You have to act as if it's already happening. I apologize for my hiatus. I know I hit on it, but it's my birthday. You know what I mean? I celebrate all month, and I got some other things towards the end of the season where it gets a little hectic, and I prioritize well. Not to say that this isn't a priority of mine. If you check out the Instagram, we've promoted some fly verses, as well as on the Facebook page. So I am in it. I'm just not able to commit a whole hour on Sundays at this point. But I made time for you today. And be that as it may, me being the fact that I was able to save the time, you can take the time out to hit the like button. Hit the like button. It costs you nothing. Absolutely nothing. It ain't even like YouTube where you like something and it's on your page. Like, nobody has to know you liked it. Just me. And I'd appreciate it. I'm with the jokes tonight. I got some great topics. I think you guys will enjoy it. My insight is always to the left, so prepare yourself for that if you're one of the newcomers. And if you are one of our more consistent members, then you already know what it is. Empowerment. What we're going to do right now I think I'm gonna give you a tour of the website as I always do. For those who haven't been out over there yet, um, I just like to show everybody what it's about. Ain't no rinky dink website over there by no means. This is actually how the platform started. It started with a website, and it grew into some social media aspects, and to the point that we are now, where we're live streaming on Facebook. We have a new YouTube page. It's actually Empowerment. You spell out the DOT net NET. Uh, I'm going to move my live stream over to that. We'll upload the videos. I have to get 500 subscribers in order to go live. So if you're not on Facebook all the time and you happen to catch this, if you could subscribe over at YouTube, I'd appreciate it. You can also catch it on there. Instagram, I'm working with it. I think I'm going to do the interviews via Instagram Live. I have a whiteboard. I went whiteboard wasted last week and just ironed out a couple of things that could up the game in regards to what we're doing here. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this website promo in your face. Thank you for joining us.
Blessing, no blessing, no blessing. Leaving them guessing. Wonder what's next. These niggas stressing. Don't give a damn about your bands and the shit that you talking, man. Please get to stepping. Fuck what you repping. You get no respect if the ones that you killing look just like yourself. If you mentally not on my plane, get the fuck out my face. Look, bitch, what did you say? Ho. Melanade. Gon' get a sip of this elixir. I bet the oldest one in your bloodline couldn't take a shot of this cause they feel us. It's a new day. This a motherfucking new age. Where the ones like me ain't taking no shit, and we taking over cities while we move a couple bricks. I fight the opponent with knowledge and moments that shift in the culture. Changing the image of bullshit they give us, I'm about to take over. Don't let these white boys be the only one moving the green while it's legal. This that real trap and we use the we maps and I'm coming to see you. Fuck it up. I'ma show 'em what a real threat look like. Fuck it up. I'ma show 'em what a real threat look like. Fuck it up. I'ma show 'em what a real threat look like. Fuck it up. I'ma show 'em what a real threat look like. I'm not who you thought I was, so please respect my glow up. Future leader of the world, K-Flow, you don't know her. You thought I was playing when I said I'm taking over. Now you see my soldiers and they got you looking over. You can go ahead and put the proceeds up, cause the fam and the homies in it right mind. Doing deals cross seas, scream big worldwide, making plans to retire before I'm 35. Fuck sleeping to the top, we ain't prostitutes. I came from the shop with the pole pimps. You think I make moves on the creep shit? All your allegations you can keep. Collaborate, cause we all trying to earn to get higher returns. You try to compete, then the flame should've burned, yeah, the flame should've burned. You better bow down when the queen hit the throne, and it's bound to be on. This is Black Excellence, please tell a friend of your cellular phone. Fuck it up. I'ma show 'em what a real threat look like. Fuck it up. I'ma show 'em what a real threat look like. Fuck it up. I'ma show 'em what a real threat look like. Fuck it up. I'ma show 'em what a real threat look like.
You know what it is over here. Empowerment.
Leaving them guessing. Wonder what's next. These niggas.
So there you have it. Empowerment.net. If you'd like to be a part of the team, we would love to have you. Absolutely, without question. All you have to do is be able to share. That's it. I don't care. Excuse me. I don't care on what platform you do that. Whatever social media platform you see fit. But we would need at least 5 shares on 2 different platforms. I will post your blog. Actually, what I used to do, and I need to get back to that, that's also on the whiteboard, is checking out people's blogs and then asking to repost one of their write-ups. And what happens is you get to go on the Hall of Fame for our bloggers. So there's a picture there's a bio for you, and there's a link to your actual website. And all I'm asking for, is 5 shares, 2 different platforms. I think it's an even exchange. Uh, I got to give this caveat though. With everything that we do, we only post shit that we like. I'm sorry, I can't do payola, man. Like, I can't just be posting shit for the sake of posting shit. That's not even my vibe. I have to be able to stand behind what I post. I really do have to like it, and that would be the only stipulation. It's just point blank and simple. And it's not to say that my opinion overrides, let's say, the masses, right? Because the masses don't even know what the fuck they want anyway. They're spoon fed what they should like. You just play it over and over and over and over and over and over again. I know there has been a song where you were like, why is this on the radio? And then, let's say a week later, you're singing it. Huh? Am I lying? You know I'm not lying. I'm telling the absolute truth. So it's not to say that my opinion overrides everyone else's. But I will say this. I have extensive experience when it comes to females and music. I have extensive experience when it comes to being a writer. The only thing that I'm not privy to would probably be comedian, but I'm funny in real life. Like, I just, people know me. Like, I just say shit and it makes them laugh, and I be dead serious. So I'm no stranger to humor, and as far as fashion, I'm pretty fly. So the essence in which our platform is built, and I say our and I say we a lot, only because it's a collective effort. Yes, I am the founder. Yes, I am head of this. However, I want it to be the platform that the people built, and it will be. Only because I look at your vibe anyway. I could tell when something is authentic, authentic in the sense that people really do enjoy the music, and they didn't just hit the like button because of the name or who's affiliated with it. It's really the vibe right now. So if you got like 5K views, I'm probably looking at you. You got 20K, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know if that's real or pushed. I don't know. I'm not too savvy in that sense as of yet. However, I'm looking for those that are in the trenches. You feel me? Like, those that are really pushing the narrative of, I got my own lane. Absolutely. Without question, that is what this platform is about. So if you were confused and you're like, yo, when I'm going to hear some Megan, or I can't even tell you who's hot right now in in mainstream, because I don't care. I tried, and I tried to vibe with it, but it's not authentic. That's the best word. It just really isn't. It's manufactured. It's pushed by a machine, and those people are getting robbed anyway. And I don't want to put my dollar in the pockets of people who don't appreciate me, and they're trying to steer the narrative and what they would like the fans to look like. Which brings me to one of my topics this evening. I follow the Yada Amin, I guess it's pronounced Yamin, podcast on YouTube, and it's Lord Jamar and Rod Digger. And I'll be absolutely honest, I don't watch every episode, only because it's a lot of banter back and forth and nonsense going going on. However, they do get guests that are relevant in my perspective, to what I do. And recently, I think it was Friday, they had an interview with Lady Luck. If y'all don't know who Lady Luck is, you've been under a rock. And actually, she has about 200 views on Empowerment right now. I posted a verse that she did. Lyrically unstoppable. Her cadence is remarkable. She does this for real. And Lady Luck was speaking on a plethora of topics, right? A plethora of topics. But one of the topics that her and Rod Digger had covered was the fact that Jersey has some of the top female rappers in the game. I'm gonna venture out to say that Jersey and Philly does, because I can't leave out a Miss Jade. I just couldn't do it. Bahamadia, I can't do that either. Even as of right now, like Rocky, I can't. Feisty, I don't know if y'all know who Miss Feisty is. Powerhouse, triple threat. I can go on and on, but we'll have an interview with her in the future, and you guys will get to know her a little bit better. But just back to the interview with Rod Digger and Lady Luck, they had named at least 6 females. I was like, dag, if anybody was to put a top 5 together, they would have to add one of them. One of my preferences in regards to doing a top 5, people are like, oh, who's your top 5? I'm like, listen, I'm not going to do this with you unless you add 2 females. It has to be 2 females on your list. I'll give you 3 dudes, but you have to have 2 females on your list. I ain't with none of that dumb stuff where there's no female on the list. I'm not with any of that dumb stuff where you just throw a female in, just, you know what I mean, to throw her in. We're not doing it. It ain't even worth a discussion. I don't even want to talk about it if you're not able to add at least 2 females to it. But the females that they listed, of course, Lauryn Hill. I got my love Lauryn. I think she could have done some great things. But she's like Biggie to me, where it was stopped too short. It wasn't enough work. But if we're just going on lyrical ability, Lauryn has to be in that. And all around artists, Lauryn has to be in that. Digger, of course, gotta be on there. Flip mode the Imperial. I know you when you hear it on your stereo. Like either yeah, Rod Digger, of course. Luck, you know what I mean? You can't do that. Luck is like top 3 out of the list. You know what I mean? To me. Heather B, Latifah, and then something I did not know, but Luck put that in. Shout out to Luck for dropping that. I put it in my back pocket. I'm gonna pull it out right now. Vita. Let's argue. Let's argue, cause Vita is amazing. Like, well, was amazing. I don't know what she does now, but I always thought I kept her in the tech. Like anytime you can get on the track with a Charlie Baltimore and still hang and y'all sound cohesive, I gotta give you props for that. Let's touch on a couple of things, and just so you know, I do have merit to talk about this. I do. I interviewed Luck back in 2013, and it was a phenomenal conversation. Luck is a flirt too. I'm gonna put that out there. She is a flirt. She probably tell you that herself. She was flirting with Lord Jamar on the Yada Mean podcast, and even in this insert that I'm about to play for you guys, you'll hear a little bit of her personality. I had no interest, but at the same time, I was flattered. And she probably makes people feel like that, and that's why her personality draws people to her, and then they actually see her talent, and it's like a firecracker. It just goes all like, you know. But I do have merit to speak on both Rod Digger and Luck. So in this next insert, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna play a couple words. I would have liked to see Rod Digger and Luck converse. And I know that's not a word. I don't even care right now, but you understand what I'm saying. Have a conversation and just speak about the the era we're in right now in regards to female rap. And I touched on it a little bit in their interviews, and actually in Lady Luck's interview, I called it the perfect world and what it would look like. And it's not exactly what I pictured it, but I will I will say that it's a lot closer than I thought it would be, especially at the time that I was doing the interview. I was just so disgusted with hip hop and the way it was going. So I'm gonna play that for you. I'm gonna play Rod Digger's interview first, just a snippet, nothing crazy. If you want to check out the full interview, you would go to that Empowerment DOT net site. Subscribe on YouTube, Empowerment DOT net on YouTube, and you'll be able to see these interviews in their entirety. I do apologize in advance for the audio. It was old equipment. You feel me? It was a tape recorder, a cell phone. I don't even think it was a tape recorder. I think it was like another cell phone I was recording on. So you might have to turn your volume up a little bit. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll be back in a few.
Because you already know what it is over here. Empowerment.
All right, so this is your girl, L. Spencer. I'm on the phone with no other than Rod Digger of Jersey. Super excited. This is a Lyrically Fit exclusive. Why don't you say hello to everybody, Rod?
Hi, world. How y'all doing?
We miss you so much, girl. We just want to get, a couple questions out there. I do things a little different. All my questions are going to be referring to ladies and hip hop, and I'm sure that you'll give us some great answers, some great feedback.
Okay.
So the first question I have is, everybody should know by now, if they've done research on you, that you got your first deal with Q-Tip. But what I want to know, is, when was the first time that you picked up a pen and pad and realized, you know what, I got this. Like, I'm hot.
Well, the first rhyme I ever wrote, I was 12, and I think I knew I had it back then. I just, yeah, I was in 7th grade, elementary school, and I was kind of like the captain of the girls team. I didn't like apply for the position, but I just think out of all of the counterparts in my class, it was just understood that I do it the best. So I just became like the honorary, head of the girls, and then there was like a guys, like a little guys rap coalition, and I used to just always square off against this dude. There was like one dude, his name is Cornelius, and he was really, really good with freestyling. I would say back then he was probably the equivalent of LL.
Okay.
So I used to have to go against this guy, or it'd be like a girl raps, a guy raps, a girl raps, a guy raps. But when this guy stepped up, everybody would just kind of, like, I never really stepped forward. I just think everybody else just kind of stepped backwards, and I was just left standing there like, okay, so it's my turn to square off against this one, okay. And he used to embarrass me. Oh my goodness, he was so good. Like, I was just learning how to rhyme, so I was really like going home every day, writing verses and memorizing them. But he was really good, like off the head. Like, he would just say something on the spot and had a whole schoolyard laughing at me, and it would just it kind of fueled me or inspired me to go home and write more, write a longer rhyme, a tougher rhyme. And before I knew it, I think I just kind of carried that attitude throughout the rest of the way. Like, I think with every music venture that I've encountered, he's always been like in the back of my head. Like, remember how you felt when, remember how you felt when Cornelius rhymed? You make sure when you get in this studio session that you have the best verse. That your rhyme is the hardest. So I think that kind of set the tone for like Rod Digger and what her style would be, because I really came into it, I guess, from a battle rapper's perspective, and I think a part of that just always kind of stuck with me.
What you need? What you need?
All right.
What you need? What you need?
Speaking of unity with females, looking back on the situation with you and Remy, if you had a choice to either lay a track with her or to battle her, which one would you have chosen?
Honestly, I mean, see, human beings are funny people. You know what I'm saying? Because me and Rim had rapped on Hot 97 before, and it wasn't as publicized as the battle was. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I mean, human beings, they want to see what they want to see. You know what I mean? And even though, of course, you'd be like, oh, I want to do a song with somebody, but as far as human beings are concerned, the things that we like and the things that we're attracted to, I'm not saying nobody would be attracted to it, but I mean, it is what it is. You get a greater response from, I guess you would call it negativity, than you do with positivity. I did mad records with Miss J, you know what I'm saying, and it was never as popular as, the battle that I had already. So it's all about, what the people like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. In a perfect world, how do you see a female MC's place in the game? Like, do you see a female version of Jay and P. Diddy and Russell Simmons in a perfect world? Because I know how the game is now and how they got it situated for females. But in a perfect world, do you see females being able to be headstrong and being able to put themselves in mogul status?
Of course I do. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even think it's in the perfect world. I think it's when I see Nicki positioning herself to do something like that. At least that's what she says she's doing. And, you got Queen Latifah, but she, went straight to the Hollywood thing, and, she had a label and stuff like that before. I just feel like it takes the right chemistry from the right female to do it. You know what I'm saying?
The next question would be, if you could change one negative aspect in the game in the terms of females to give them more of an advantage, what would it be?
Females in general are catty people, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard to, get over it. I mean, I would restructure the whole female, mind frame. If in a perfect world, I would definitely ask females, like I said, work together like the dudes do, because these dudes, there's a lot of whack rappers out, but these guys will work with each other off the strength of, getting records done and making money and stuff, whereas females, they always, they feel like they're more important than the next one, or they may feel like they're bigger than the next one, or whatever it may be. So I would just change the business mind of, a lot of female rappers.
Okay. If you had a choice, what you do, being in the position that you're in, to be either the top grossing female rapper versus being the most skilled, which is everybody wants you on your track, which type of rapper would you want to be?
I can't be both.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get paid and be lyrical. I can't do both.
No.
No, not in this perfect world.
It's no more perfect world. Like, we going to the other.
Shit. I mean, I'd rather pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, it'd be difficult for me to answer that question because I'm who I am. You know what I mean? So no matter what it is, I'm definitely gonna get on the track, and I'm definitely gonna, you know what I mean, do what I do. So, you know, it'd be difficult for me to answer that question, but in the position where I'm at right now, you know, I get a lot of respect or whatever it may be, recognition and all that, but that's not paying the bills, so, you know.
What you need? What you need?
Alright.
What you need? What you need?
Alrighty.
What you need? What you need?
Alright.
What you need? What you need?
I am every woman.
You looking like a dream, and I don't wanna wait. You see the way it moves, dog. You know it ain't fake. It's now and I don't wanna wait. Ooh. Let me move my shit and make some space for you. It's good, but it's feeling great with you. So tell me what it takes for you to hit me with that stroke. I'm really breathless, give me a second just to take in all your dope. Let's go and kick it, believe your niggas, cause you know they do the most. I need discretion and gotta tell it when I up and ride your ghost. Ain't no speed, we just ghost. We ride a wave up and gobble. What's my name? Shit, no habla. I don't need no introduction, I'm just trying to bring Picasso, live in the moment, I don't need no permission, I'm just trying to be your vixen. If you hit it well precision, fuck around and you might miss it, so you need to pay attention. Hit me with that stroke, 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 Ghost. Okay, Poppy looking like a whole snack right now. You cold in that polar, gonna check right now. Quiet, know that we can't get too loud, pipe down. You know what it is when them lights die down. That cuff shit, I don't want that. Bad one, you see that. Fiend life, I be that. If it's that good, I'ma relapse. All facts, no lies, no change, no ties. I'm gone when the sunrise. Them flashback to no lies. Stroke. I'm really breathless, give me a second just to take in all your dope. Let's go and kick it, believe your niggas, cause you know they do the most. I need discretion and gotta tell it when I up and ride your ghost. Ain't no speed, we just ghost.
It's super cute, guys. Look at it. It's shining. It looks like that chain from the Titanic, y'all. Look at it. It's
what it is over here. Empowerment.
I just posted on my L. Spencer page that I've been live for over a half an hour. Facebook, man, let me tell you, don't do me like that. It's not right. You let other dumb people be on here all day, every day, smoking, drinking, twerking. I'm out here doing something very productive, something that you could stand behind. And you gonna do me like that? I can't see my live. I can't share it. You mad, Facebook? You mad? Anyway, back to the broadcast. So, if you guys checked it out, that last commercial was my homegirl Green. Shout out to you. Pew, 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 pew. More fire, more fire. She is a hustling lady. Let me tell you, Green, perfect last name. She after. Go get the money. Go get the money. But as you can see, she has a great establishment. It's online now. She does do some pop-up shops at different flea markets within the tri-state area. She just got a van, so she will be coming to a city near you. You might want to support her. She's got everything. Shoes to church hats. I say that all the time. The church hats thing just is like no other. Who does that? You know what I mean? But it's a great market to get into. And as you can see, the prices are reasonable, you know? And you're supporting a black business. And more importantly, you're supporting a woman in business, right? What could get better than that? But back into this broadcast, I'm going to close it up with the Lady Luck and Rod Digger interview. She also revealed that she was basically the first gay rapper, and I agree with her with that. I don't know who Young M.A. is. I do. I'm playing. But really, I never was a fan of her. I thought the song was catchy, but it was nothing that I wanted to follow on a continuous basis. And I've been following Luck since I can remember. So there you have it. She performed a song at the end of the I don't know if it's a podcast or a vlogcast. I don't know what they call it nowadays, but the Yada Bean show. She performed a song, Where They At? I don't even know if that's the name of the song, but that's what she kept saying over and over and over again. And just to show that I am not biased, that song was whack. Huh? Now, I've heard crazy verses. You know what I mean? There's one on empowerment.net right now. Scroll down. Check it out. That's her with the shades on. Going crazy. Going bananas. This song was so plain, so generic. I just was not feeling it. You were trying to fit in, and I don't know who you were trying to fit in with, and even they don't know that you were trying to fit in with them. How'd you guys like the interviews? Let me know in a comment. I do a really good job. I like the perspective of being, you know, that premier female voice, you know, like the actual voice for it, not the bubble gum, not trying to fit them in a box. There's no regiment. I asked real questions. Like, I wanted to know from Rod Digger, like, when was the first time you put a pen to a paper and say, yo, I'm dope? Because there's a light bulb that goes off in your head. And that was a phenomenal story. I mean, it was a real story. It's about being young. And my story is sort of parallel to that. And going up against some guys and just saying, you know, I'm going to be as good as y'all. Just because you don't think I'm going to be as good as y'all, I'm going to be as good as y'all. And hers just happened to be that he beat her down a couple of times and she had to make some adjustments. Luck was speaking that real talk. She's not a battle rapper. I'm going to play that portion of the interview sometime in the future, but she made that plain. And that's what the follow-up question about her and Remy Ma came about, because she kept saying she wasn't a battle rapper. So I'm saying, well, in the instance that you had a time machine and you could change things, would you pick to do a song with her or to battle her? And ultimately she chose to battle her because you know you can outwit her with that. Collaboration is rare. However, when done right, it just changes the whole game. Maybe she didn't feel like she could do that. Maybe she didn't feel like she could do that with Remy. I don't know, but she just has a phenomenal story. Did you know that her aunt was the founder of the Sugar Hill Gang? I mean, really get into it. These women have stories, and I look forward to telling them. I don't want to give too much, and I don't want to dwell too much on that. We'll get back on Luck because she's always doing amazing things. I'm trying to see if I can get a little promo with the Jersey Shine that she got going on. But I definitely will interview her again. She's a great interviewee, and as well as Rod Digger. So let's just get on to some more fun stuff. I have a question for y'all, real quick. You ready? Has it been a hot girl summer? I mean, did it turn out to be a hot girl summer? I really didn't understand that phrase. I guess to me it equated to, and please forgive me, but it equated to the fact that we fuck who we want, when we want, as much as we want. Again, shifting the narrative. A song made females feel like that's something that they can do. And not only is that something they can do, they can also suck on cucumbers. That's what it did. And it started off as a statement. Megan just made the statement. And I guess it was based off the wave that the City Girls were creating. But then she linked up with Nicki Minaj to make a song.
Ding dong!
She linked up with Nicki Minaj.
Ding dong!
To make a song. Stupid. The song was whack. The song was trash. It was a bad look on Nicki's on Nicki's side. Nicki, you could have found a more quality song. You just jumped on a wave, and because just because it's a statement doesn't make it a hot song. Then you got Armand, my boy. Shout out to Armand Wiggins. He wanted to know if he was reaching on today's live stream. I didn't watch all of it, so I don't know what the conclusion was. However, he wanted to know if he was reaching, saying that it was Megan and Nicki versus Cardi and the City Girls, because they had outfits that were similar. Was Megan and Nicki trolling? Absolutely. They were trolling, and for no reason, because it was dumb. The build-up was, I don't know if you guys know or are familiar with this term. Don't believe the hype. That's where it was. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Y'all know I don't like talking about dumb stuff that don't even matter, and you guys are intelligent people, so I know you don't want to hear about that either. But we have to report on what's hot and what's out there, and those are my words on it. So if you have paid attention, I was letting you know earlier in the broadcast that we're going to be changing up some things. One of the ideas that I have is to have like a live freestyle call-in. I was trying to figure out how to use my call-in portion to the best of its ability. And weekly, I just want to have a verse for verse, maybe like 5 girls, and then we vote throughout the week. And then that person comes back on the show for an interview. And something brief, you know what I mean? And we'll play one of their songs and consider it hot or not. And it's just to give positive feedback. Even if the feedback is negative, it's still positive because it'll help you grow. Just let me know how you guys, what you guys think of that. I think it'd be pretty clever. I think it'd be pretty cool. It's a way to be interactive and for us to, get to know each other a little bit. I get to know your likes, and you're already getting to know my likes a little bit. I love a debate. I love a good debate. So let's see where it goes with that. That'll probably start up in the fall. I'll get some promo together and an actual spot on the website where people can submit And then that was another thing I was trying to toss up. Should it be submission based or should it be referral based? Like, should the fans say, "Listen, you need to put this person on. I'll put this person up against da 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 da." I don't know. We'll think on it. Let me get back to it. I think we're gonna promote Instagram only because my girl Swayze got us 1,000 views on Facebook, and we need that same energy on Instagram. Our first 1K views. I am so elated. So elated.
Ding dong!
That's what I'm talking about. We are knocking on the door of busting through. And more people knowing about this platform. So thank you for all y'all that clicked on it, even if it was for a second or two. A view is a motherfucking view. Excuse my language. I'm going to try to chill on that. But I just feel really passionate about it. I'm excited and I really like it. So let's get into this Instagram preview real quick. And I'll be back with... Well, no, I'll play a video. And then I'll be back with my closing remarks. Thank you so much for tuning in.
So it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 for my team and no act like you didn't know, 4 for my weak man, always flying to smoke. That's 400 for the zip like he's coach on the coke. But that marijuana make the time smoke. Me ain't gotta rush it all, you can just coast. Can never be too much at all. Still I overdose off this dope shit. These lines I'm dealing with ain't no joke. Fuck that whole shit. Glasses in the air like we toasting. Bad jokes approach your view, whom I'm engrossing. Posting like, yeah, nigga feel like I'm floating. Rooftop chilling, yacht body on the ocean. Oh shit, looking for me probably in the back. Rolling up some weed, sipping on my cognac. Speakers playing the beats with weed crumbs up in my lap. Freestyling, fuck this iPad. Grab my pen and pad and get the wallet, nigga fucking claiming I'm one of the greats. Just dead, trying to save it, no opinion, won't debate it. I find it easier to just go ahead and demonstrate how amazing niggas see it as soon as it's illustrated. Appreciate it more. I just gotta let you know you gotta dream, don't let it go. Look at everywhere you've been focused on where you about to go. Lately I've been feeling any day now I'm about to blow. Still I control the money, you won't never let it get control. Cause can't be rich with dough, it's still broke. Keep me with a fucking heart.
Travel with grace, baby. I can't afford to cover the course. Of course, maybe settle that one in court. Cause judging by the basics, y'all already comfortable, stuck up in the matrix. Shit is basic. Patch credentials, but understand your favorite rapper, peep my gold potential. I'm out of shame. Been past it, trying to fit a circle cause I don't know how to act shit. Half of y'all was steady, insecure, don't try to backflip. Just because the seasoning and flow's already active. Only 4 years, fantastic. Young veteran, new classic. Nah, knock the walls off. Fuck the whole key, we gon' hinge the whole door off. I'm still AD, never forget it. It's life after death, roll the credits. Credit my maker, take a trip to see Jamaica. Molly spirit with the vapor back to Zion, that's the nature. Africa, the new America, I hope I earn this permanent. And this I put my pen in it, got my land and my permit with it. Bone on my bone, flesh of my flesh. Greatness in me, you can't make me feel less. Let's hold, I'm not impressed. Best mode, got my afro like an empress. Great state I'm in all states I'm in. I might find a form in my melanin. Great state I'm in all states I'm in. I might find a form in my melanin. Great state I'm in all states I'm in. I might find a form in my melanin. Great state I'm in all states I'm in. I might find a form in my melanin. Black power. Oh, first name Eve. Somebody ate the food they told the great to never eat. I'm dripping, DNA seeds like I'm born gray. I be mad 2 G's. Third war in it, first war I dated. No mentor, all my heroes assassinated. We been here, reincarnated. Tryna finish what they started and we made it. Great state I'm in all states I'm in. I might find a form in my melanin. Great state I'm in all states I'm in. I might find a form in my melanin. Great state I'm in all states I'm in. I might find a form in my melanin. Great state I'm in all states I'm in. I might find a form in my melanin. Black power. Black power. Black power. Black power. I hate to say my feelings for you still exist, but
Jigga,
Another guilty beat.
Jigga boys. Yeah. When she stepped in looking like a snack, man damn ready to attack. You know what I want, so give me that. And you know it was never luck. When I stepped in looking like a snack, the girl damn ready to attack. You know what I want, so give me that. Yeah, we know it was never luck.
Stepped in looking like a snack. Big boy, can you handle that? Take it down, 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 ride you like a Cadillac. Steady heard on the best, yeah, baby, that's a fact. After two, tell me what you wanna do. Me and you, no one has to come true. Say your grace, eat it with some gratitude. Yeah, I'm full of attitude. Said I'm looking like a snack. What's your pay position? Wanna hit it from the back. Pretty long legs, and you know that ass fat. Pack you too big, had to put some in the back. It's in the back, and we never lack. Niggas wanna stick to the kid like tack. Flow like water, and you know I spit crack. And you like the way I back it up like that. Like that, nothing that you can't hack.
When she stepped in looking like a snack, man damn ready to attack. You know what I want, so give me that. And you know it was never luck. When I stepped in looking like a snack, the girl damn ready to attack. You know what I want, so give me that. Yeah, we know it was never luck.
Oh, you think I'm pretty pappy? I got this Marbet from my nigga Laddie in the Addison Lee, but my name ain't Maddie. Shut down anywhere, even Abu Dhabi. Ooh. I got the type of wine that will probably break spines. You know I handle mine, heard it through the grapevine. The way I bracket niggas wanna be my Valentine. Baby, take time. I know I'm looking like a snack. What's your big position? Wanna hit it from the back. Pretty long legs, and you know that ass fat. Pack you too big, had to put some in the back. It's in the back, and we never lack. Niggas wanna stick to the kid like tack. Flow like water, and you know I spit crack. And you like the way I back it up like that. Like that, nothing that you can't hack.
When she stepped in looking like a snack, man damn ready to attack. You know what I want, so give me that. And you know it was never luck. When I stepped in looking like a snack, the girl damn ready to attack. You know what I want, so give me that. Yeah, we know it was never luck.
Just give me the long thing, no stunting. Pull up close and show me something. Ooh. Round and tick like a dumpling. Push up on it, no fronting. Hey. Give me the long thing, no stunting. Pull up close and show me something. Round and tick like a dumpling. Push up on it, no fronting. Said I'm looking like a snack. What's your pay position? Wanna hit it from the back. Pretty long legs, and you know that ass fat. Pack you too big, had to put some in the back. It's in the back, and we never lack. Niggas wanna stick to the kid like tack. Flow like water, and you know I spit crack. And you like the way I back it up like that. Like that, nothing that you can't hack.
When she stepped in looking like a snack, man damn ready to attack. You know what I want, so give me that. And you know it was never luck. When I stepped in looking like a snack, the girl damn ready to attack. You know what I want, so give me that. Yeah, we know it was never luck.
Empowerment.
All right, that is the close of our broadcast. I pray that it shows up on Facebook at some point in time, and then I know it'll probably be on YouTube, so I'll probably have to share it from there. But I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Before we go, I did have one more topic, and since I have 2 minutes to go, I'm going to cover it. Basically, I wanted to touch back on the Jermaine Dupri conversation that we had. I believe that was episode 10, 9 or 10. And his words and his remarks. I'm gonna pose this question: did Jermaine Dupri trick us? You know, because it was like he said something, and then I think he made us a sucker because he knew that it would invoke. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he did. Invoke the conversations that were had in regards to the female rappers within this game. But good karma came from it. And you always got to see the good karma in things. There's bad karma, but there's also good karma. And what it did was propel those who were, you know, just teetering on the edge of blowing to blow. Tierra Whack, Rico Nasty. It even stepped my game up. I looked harder for more exciting artists. So I want to thank Jermaine Dupri. I know I gave you a lot of shit earlier, but thank you, sir. You just made me better. For those of you who would like to join empowerment in any facet, you're a writer, singer, rapper, comedian, you have a boutique like Flavors Boutique with Miss Evelyn Green, we'd love to work with you. All it does is make our platform better. So all you have to do is shoot us an email and a link to whatever it is you do or whatever your business is. We'll take a look at it. One more time for the one time. We only play shit that we like. So that's not to say that you could never get on the platform just because you don't get in on the first time. Peace and blessings, everyone. Blessings upon blessings. If you follow me on Facebook, when you do wish me happy birthday this week, don't say happy birthday. That shit is dumb. I'm happy every day. I'm happy every day. Even when I'm sad, it's just a reason to find happiness. You feel me? So wish me blessings, because that's what I do with people on Facebook when it's your birthday. I just say blessings upon blessings. And that's just to carry you throughout your journey here on earth. That's all I got to say, y'all. We will see you next time. Episode 11 is down. It wasn't as lucky as I thought it would be, but it's cool. I'll see you guys on episode 12. Peace.